Hello. So there is a new trailer for Final Fantasy XIV for patch 7.2. It's called Seekers of Eternity. So I wanted to record my reaction to that because I want to do more trailer reactions, especially for Final Fantasy stuff. So even though this part of the game is hundreds of hours away from me, I at least wanted to take a look at it.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment.
From the studio that brought you Final Fantasy XVI.
The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
One of my favorite enemies in Final Fantasy XII was the Demon Wall.
Something. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
In fact, the Demon Wall is a recurring monster in this throughout the series, and I think it's my favorite because I just love the idea that there's a living wall that's trying to take you out. So I've done some of the dungeons and stuff, and that's definitely where it's most fun. Go figure, playing MMO, the most fun part is the multiplayer part.
That is the most expeditious course of action. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Died? Whatever do you mean?
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
So I see a couple of faces that I recognize, mostly
People have
Y'shtola.
glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly
Interdimensional
return it to us? Yes?
fusion. Seekers of Eternity. When does that come out? Or is it already out? Interesting. Well, there you have it. That's the patch for Seekers of Eternity 7.2, or the patch for Final Fantasy XIV. What are your thoughts if you're further along in the game than I am? I'm very much a new player. Whether or not I'll continue past the free trial, we'll see. But it's cool that the developers are continuing to add more new stuff, and I think the coolest thing about Final Fantasy XIV is how often the creators communicate with their audience, like having the live letter stuff, which I think happens once a month and has done so since 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Is really cool. So, yep, those are my thoughts. Take care.